Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to another video, and this one's going to be quite different. This is going to be something that I've actually been intending on making for months, and I've kind of touched up on it in a few separate videos where I've just sort of gone over some very forced, fake themed unusuals. So these are people that will have an unusual for sale, and in an attempt to get above market price or more than the hat is worth in reality, they will force some kind of theme on it to the point where they think someone is going to want to pay extra to achieve a hat with this theme. A themed unusual is a unusual where the hat and effect work in correlation to give the unusual some sort of theme. And the obvious choices would be something like an Aces High hat of cards, where it's extremely prominent and very easy to tell for the vast majority of people. The hat of cards is a hat that literally has cards in it, and Aces High is an effect where there's cards orbiting around it, so it's a fairly obvious themed unusual. However, I've come up with 5 very funny, forced themed unusuals for you guys to hopefully enjoy. So I could probably make more episodes of this. Like, if you guys have any suggestions for forced themed unusuals, then do let me know down in the comments below. If you found this video funny, like once I get into it, then do let me know down below. And if you think I should make more, then do leave a like. Without further ado guys, let's get into our first forced themed unusual in Team Fortress 2. So I'd just like to make this clear before we get into the video. I don't own any of these unusuals. I know there might be 1 or 2 people that think I do. I don't own any of these unusuals. I'm just purely mocking the extent some traders will go to force a theme to try and get more than their unusual is actually worth. So always be on the lookout for this when trading, because you don't want to fall into a trap of paying more for a themed unusual, and of course it's not actually themed. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into that first themed unusual. So, my first forced themed unusual is going to be a Burning Flames Connoisseur's Cap. The Connoisseur's Cap is a hat for the pyro and replicates the hat that a chef would wear when preparing food in a restaurant. Now, little known fact about chefs is that they actually need fire to cook their food. So this theme is so obvious, and I'm going to be asking for about 500% of the backpack.tf price, just because this is a crazy themed unusual and it's going to take a lot for me to get this off my hands, because this is obviously insane. Like, you can't be a chef without fire, you know? So I'm going to be asking for a lot above market price guys, probably about 1,000 keys in that region somewhere. So if you do have any offers, then do send me a trade offer. Thank you. So my next themed unusual is going to be a Sunbeam's Company Man. The Company Man is an all-class hat in the style of a cap. And little known fact about caps is that when you wear a cap, the sole intention of it is to keep the sun out of your eyes. So the sunbeams and the cap come perfectly together to create the perfect themed unusual. That's right, this is the perfect all-class unusual with an outstanding theme. So I'm going to be asking for about 1,000% of backpack.tf price. That's right, I'm going to be asking for about 3,000 keys on this hat, just because it's so themed. Obviously it's so above market price, so if you do have any offers, keep them above about 3,000 keys pure at the very least, because this is just absolutely insane. Such a prominent theme. So my next themed unusual is going to be a Morning Glory and a Death at Dusk Vive la France. The Vive la France is once again an all-class hat, and it's a generic French hat with sunglasses included. And a little known fact about France, actually, not a lot of people know this, but in the country of France, the sun actually rises and it falls. So that means the Morning Glory and the Death at Dusk actually happens in France, which means this hat is way above market price. If you'd like to buy both of these hats together, I'm going to be asking for an absolute minimum of about 5,000 keys. That's right, 5,000 keys or 4,900 keys individually. So you guys can pick up these amazing themed unusuals together, or you can buy them individually. So any offers, just, you know, offer on my outpost. If you lowball me and offer me anything below 4,900, I mean, you're probably going to get banned. So yeah, keep the offers high guys. This next one is going to be once again another all-class hat, being the Mercs Mohawk. And the effect we're going to be using on the Mercs Mohawk is bubbling. And to maintain the pristine condition of the Mercs Mohawk and any hair cosmetic in general, you're going to need to wash it. And unfortunately, I will not be including shampoo in the trade, but you can pick up this all-class bubbling unusual. That is right, it washes itself. All you need to do is apply shampoo every so often, and you can pick this up for just under 3,000 keys. So absolute bargain there. You get some absolutely amazing condition hair that actually washes it itself. Absolute steal, if you ask me. And my final themed unusual, this one is so above market price, and you guys will see why in just a second. This is going to be a steaming head warmer. The head warmer is a winter hat for the Pyro, and its sole design is to make the Pyro's head warmer. As the name would suggest, being the head warmer, the sole design is to make its head warmer. So once the Pyro's head is warm, it starts to get too warm to the point where it starts steaming, and this steam starts just radiating off of this Pyro's head. So this is what happens in real life if you wear a hood for too long. Steam starts coming off of your head. So this is definitely a themed unusual, very based off of real life, so a very realistic hat once again in Team Fortress 2. Now I'm going to be asking for simply 900 keys on this one, so it's really not too pricey for the strong theme that you're getting. I mean, you don't really get any other hats like this. This is a one-of-one themed unusual. Like, there's no other hats that do anything like this. So yeah, 900 keys pure, or about 5,000 in unusuals, but I'm open to all offers. So again, any offers, just shoot them to my trade link. Keep them above 900 though, at the very least. But guys, that is just about it for this video, so let me know your opinions on this down below, and if you'd like me to make more. I personally had a ton of fun doing this, and it's really fun just to see the extent some traders go to just to force themes on these unusuals. These are of course all made up, but it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of these traders did actually come up with like ridiculous things like this. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and once again let me know down below your opinions, and peace.